Hello everyone, welcome back to the Taekook one shot. There is going to be 2 episodes of this one shot. Hope you will enjoy it. It was raining hard that night in Seoul. The sky was dark, the city lights blurred enough through the window of Kim Taehyung's luxury apartment. He sat on the couch, eyes red and glassy, a half-empty bottle of wine on the table. His phone slipped from his hand as he stared blankly at the ceiling. Taehyung Appa doesn't even listen. He doesn't care. He muttered to himself, voice cracking. His father, the billionaire CEO of Kim Corporation, had shouted at him earlier that evening for refusing to attend a business event. They wanted to pursue photography and music, not business, but no one in his family ever listened. Taehyung Bugam, I just need to talk to someone. Please pick up. He kept scrolling through his contacts with blurred vision. He pressed a random number thinking it was his best friend Park Bugam, but the number he dialed wasn't Park Bugam's. Phone ringing on the other end. John Jungkook, a 28-year-old lecturer professor at Seoul University, sat in his dimly lit apartment reading a research paper. His phone buzzed, showing a unknown number. He frowned, then smiled faintly when he saw the familiar area code. Jungkook softly. Could it be him? He answered. Jungkook, hello. A soft thrumbling voice replied. Boom. Please tell me I'm not useless. Jungkook froze, his heart quickened. The voice, he knew it too well. It was Taehyung, the boy he had been secretly in love with for years, the boy he had fallen quietly, protected, silently, adored, endlessly. Jungkook gently, Taehyung, are you okay? Taehyung hiccuping. Why are you calling me that? You sound weird today. Boom. He clenched weakly, sniffing. Jungkook, you're drunk. Aren't you? Taehyung, maybe I am, but who cares? Right, everyone only cares about money. My father says I'm a disappointment. His voice cracked mid-sentence. Jungkook's heart twisted. He clenched his phone tightly. Jungkook calmly, you're not a disappointment, Taehyung. Don't ever say that again. Taehyung confused, huh? You sound different, Bugam. You are being sweet today. He giggled, then went quiet. Do you think I deserve to be loved? Jungkook stood tight and his eyes softened. Jungkook, of course you do. You deserve every bit of love in this world. There was silence, only Taehyung's shaky breathing could be heard. Taehyung, then why does no one ever see me like that? Jungkook, maybe because they are blind. Taehyung, someone who sees you properly would never let you feel alone. Taehyung's eyes fell with tears again. He clenched the phone, whispering, Taehyung, I wish I could meet someone like that. Jungkook whispering, you already did. Taehyung, what? Jungkook, nothing. I just mean the right person will find you soon. Taehyung, It sounds like my professor, Mr. Jian. He also talked in a strange poetic way. He laughed softly, unaware of the truth. Jungkook smiled faintly, staring at the ceiling. Jungkook, your professor must care about you a lot. Then he is kind of weird. He looks at me sometimes, but I don't know. He is quite mysterious. He paused. But he is nice. I feel safe in his class. Those words hit Jungkook deeply. He wanted to say, I look at you because you are my... But he bit his lips. Jungkook, you should sleep, Taehyung. It's late, Taehyung. Will you stay on the call until I fall asleep? Jungkook softly, always. There was a long silence, only the sound of rain and Taehyung's soft breathing. Taehyung, thank you, whoever you are. Then he fell asleep. Jungkook stayed on the call until dawn. listening to the peaceful breathing of the boy he loved but could never confess to. Next morning, Taehyung woke up with a headache. His phone lay beside him. When he unlocked it, he saw the call log. Unknown number called to reach son 1 hour 27 minutes. He frowned. Taehyung, who did I call last night? He tried to recall by bits of memory flashed, crying. Someone comforting him, a deep voice that wasn't Bugam's. He got ready for class anyway. His head throbbed, but he didn't want to miss Professor Jian's lecture at Seoul University. Taehyung entered the lecture hall quietly. Jungkook stood at the front, his black shirt and glasses, writing notes on the board. When Taehyung entered, Jungkook's eyes flickered for a brief moment. He looked calm, but inside his heartbeat was wild. Taehyung whispering to himself, he looks tired. Today, he took a seat near the window. The lecture began. Jungkook spoke smoothly, his tone deep and calm. Jungkook, literature is not about words, it's about emotions that can't be spoken. Taehyung stared at him, his voice, his expression, and the strange feeling washed over him. That voice, it was the same as the one on the call last night. Taehyung thinking that voice, his heart started pounding. After the lecture, while students packed up, Taehyung stayed behind. Taehyung, Professor Jian, Jungkook turning around calmly. Yes, Taehyung, can I ask you something? Jungkook, of course. Taehyung hesitated, staring into Jungkook's dark eyes. He looked away, biting his lips. Taehyung, never mind. It's silly. Jungkook smiling slightly. You can ask me anything, Taehyung. Taehyung quietly. Do you believe some cause happen for a reason? Jungkook, maybe they do. Taehyung nodded slowly and left the classroom, his heart racing. Behind him, Jungkook smiled faintly. He knew Taehyung was remembering that night. Later that evening, Jungkook walked down a quiet alley after class, a hood over his head, his eyes scanned the streets, always alert, always watching. He wasn't just a professor, he was a man obsessed with protecting Taehyung, the one man he had silently followed for years. He never hurt him, never crossed lines, he just made sure Taehyung was safe. When Taehyung joined Seoul University, Jungkook deliberately applied a lecture professor there. He built his life around Taehyung piece by piece, and now Taehyung was unknowingly falling closer. Meanwhile, at Taehyung's house, Taehyung sat by the window, scrolling through his messages. He stared at the unknown number again. After a long pause, he typed, "Thank you for last night. I don't know who are you, but you helped me." He pressed send. A few seconds later, Jungkook's phone buzzed. His lips curved into a faint smile. He replied, "You're welcome, Taehyung. You were never alone." Taehyung frowned, heart skipping. Taehyung to himself, "He knows my name." He typed back, "Wait, how do you know me?" Jungkook looked at the screen, thinking carefully, then replied, "Let's just say I have known you longer than you think." Taehyung's breath hinged. He didn't know why, but his heart fluttered. The voice from last night, the mysterious text, the feeling in the class, everything connected. Taehyung thinking, could it be him? He grabbed his phone again. "Are you Professor Jian?" The typing dots appeared, then disappeared. Finally, Jungkook said, "Would that scare you if I said yes?" Taehyung's pulse quickened. He didn't know what to reply. After a long pause, he typed slowly, "No, it wouldn't." Next day, at university, the atmosphere between them changed. Taehyung avoided eye contact. His cheeks turned red. every time Jungkook looked at him. During class, Jungkook's gaze after he lingered a bit too long, gentle but intense. After the lecture, he called softly, Jungkook, Taehyung, can I see you in my office? The students glanced curiously as they nodded, following him. Inside the office, the silence was heavy. Jungkook, you texted me last night. Taehyung softly, so it really was you. On the call, Jungkook sighing quietly, yes, you called me by mistake, Taehyung, but you didn't tell me it was you, Jungkook. You were crying. You needed comfort, not confusion. Taehyung looked at him, his professor, his secret comfort from that night, and something in his chest warmed. Taehyung, why did you say those things about love, Jungkook? Because I meant them. His voice softened. You deserve love, Taehyung, more than anyone I know. Taehyung, you say it like you know me. Jungkook is smiling faintly. Maybe I do. Taehyung frowned slightly. You're strange, Professor. Jungkook whispering, and you are beautiful. When you frown, Taehyung blinking, startled. His cheeks burned. What did you just say? Jungkook is smirking softly. Nothing. You can go now. Taehyung left, his heart racing wildly. Night, Taehyung couldn't sleep. He replayed the call, the text, and the conversation in office. His chest felt heavy but warm. He walked to the balcony, staring at the city lights, thinking, I know he likes me. I can see it in his eyes. A soft smile appeared on his lips. Taehyung whispering, Then confess first, Jungkook, I'm waiting. Inside his dark apartment, Jungkook stood by the window too, watching Taehyung's light balcony through the telescope, a secret only he knew. Jungkook softly, you already know, don't you, Taehyung? You just want to hear it from me. He smiled faintly. I'll confess soon, but not yet, not until you truly see who I am. That day after that strange call were different for both of them. For them, everything about Professor Jian Jungkook suddenly felt different. The way he spoke, the way his eyes softened when they met his, the quiet care in his voice. For Jungkook, his second near them felt dangerous. His secret, years of silent obsession and mourning at Seoul University. Them entered the lecture class early that morning. Wearing a soft brown sweater, he sat in his usual seat by the window, drawing something in his notebook, small stars and the word JK written in the corner. Jungkook entered soon after, holding a folder and his coffee cup. Their eyes met briefly. Jungkook, you are early today? Taehyung was smiling, couldn't sleep. Thought I would study, Jungkook, or thought you would see me. He said it casually, but his lips scratched slightly. Taehyung's eyes widened. Then he looked away quickly. Taehyung, you shouldn't teach your student, Professor. Jungkook softly, maybe I can't help it. Taehyung froze for a second, his heart skipping, then tried to act normal as other students entered. Later, after class, most students had left. Taehyung stood behind again, pretending to check his notes. Taehyung, Professor Jian, can I ask something personal? Jungkook raising an eyebrow. Personal? Taehyung, you don't have to answer if you don't want. Jungkook, go ahead. Taehyung looked straight into his eyes. Then, do you like anyone right now? Jungkook's heart nearly dropped. Stop it. He stayed silent, fingers tightening on the desk. Jungkook, why do you ask? I'm just curious. You always look like someone who hides a lot inside. Jungkook smiled faintly. Maybe I do. So you do like someone? Jungkook looked at him for a long moment. The way His hair fall on his eyes, the nervous smile, the hope he was trying to hide. Jungkook quietly, yes, I like someone deeply. Taehyung softly, does she or he know? Jungkook, maybe he does, but he is pretending not to. Taehyung's heart thumped hard. He tried not to smile. Taehyung, then maybe you should confess first, Professor. Jungkook, maybe. I'm waiting for him to ask me. Their eyes meet. Long silent, full of hidden truth. Same evening, Taehyung sat in the car, unable to stop smiling. He replayed the conversation in his head. He already knew Jungkook liked him, maybe even loved him, but hearing it in person made his heart flutter. Taehyung thinking, you're not the only one who hides things. Professor Jian, he looked at his phone screen. He saved contact unknown, the wrong number, and typed a message. Good evening, Professor. Are you still awake? Within seconds, Jungkook replied, I never sleep early. Who is on? What's on your mind, Taehyung? Just wondering what you are doing, thinking about you. Taehyung froze. His heart skipped a beat. You are getting bored, Professor. Maybe the wrong number gave me courage. Taehyung smiled softly, biting his lips. Then maybe that number wasn't so wrong. Jungkook stared at the message for a long time before replying. It wasn't. It was destiny. At Jungkook's apartment, the night was quiet except for the sound of rain again. Jungkook walked to the shelf and opened a small notebook filled with photos, notes, and sketches of Taehyung. It wasn't obsession anymore, it was love. Every smile, every tear, every success, Jungkook had been there, silently watching, protecting. He looked at the latest picture, Taehyung, at the campus garden, smiling under sunlight. Jungkook softly, I want to tell you everything, Taehyung, but I'm afraid you will hate me if you know. He closed the book gently. Next day, college canteen, Taehyung sat with his friends Bugam and Jimin. Bugam, you look happy these days. Did your dad finally let you skip those meetings? I'm smiling secretly. No, but I think something good is happening, Jimin, teasing. Oh, is it about your hot professor? Taehyung choking on the water. What? No, why would it be? Bugam, Taehyung literally blushed whenever he walks by. Taehyung glad, you two are impossible. Jimin grinning, you should just confess. I swear he looks at you like he is writing poetry in his head. Taehyung's lips scraped slightly, eyes softening. Taehyung, maybe I'm waiting for him to confess first. Bugam, Tae, you and your dreams. Dramas. Taehyung laughed but didn't deny it. Later, in Jungkook's office, Taehyung knocked gently. Jungkook, come in. He looked up from his laptop. Taehyung stood there with 2 coffee cups. Taehyung, you looked tired yesterday, so coffee? Jungkook smiling softly. You didn't have to, Taehyung. I wanted to. He placed 1 cup on the desk, sitting down across from him. Taehyung, you know, I was thinking maybe we should tell that person you like about your feelings before it's too late. Jungkook looked into his eyes. And what if I'm scared he will run away? Taehyung, then he's stupid. Because who wouldn't want to be loved by someone like you? Their gaze locked. Jungkook quietly, would you? Taehyung blinked it. What? Jungkook, would you want to be loved by someone like me? Taehyung's voice came out soft. Maybe I already am. The room went silent and the air between them thickened, heavy with unsaid feelings. Before Jungkook could respond, his phone buzzed. He looked down. It was a security alert from his surveillance system, his heart frozen. He had forgotten that Taehyung had found the tracker app on his phone last week when he was using it for a class project. What if something connected? Jungkook, forcing a smile. Sorry, I have to check something urgent. Taehyung, concerned. Is everything okay? Jungkook, yes, just work. He quickly turned his phone off that night. Taehyung sat on the bed, scrolling through Jungkook's old university articles online. He found one about lker and punchlology, and in the comments, someone had written for Taekook, my muse. His eyes widened. Taehyung thinking, Taehyung came. His heart raced. He searched deeper, found Jungkook's old art blogs, photos of landscapes, rain, sunset, and one sketch that looked exactly like him. Taehyung's finger trembled as he scrawled under the sketch. The caption said, "The boy I could never reach." His chest tightened, not from fear but from something deep and strange. Taehyung whispering, "You really loved me from that long?" He smiled faintly, tears forming in his eyes. Taehyung softly, "I knew it. You have been there all along, haven't you?" He picked up his phone and texted Jungkook, "Do you believe love can start before two people meet?" Jungkook stared at the screen, frozen. His fingers trembled as he typed back, "Yes, I think it started the moment one heart recognized another, even from afar. Then I think we have both loved each other longer than we realized." Jungkook's eyes widened at Taehyung's reply. "Tae, do you know what you are saying?" "I know, and I also know you have been protecting me, watching over me. You think I don't see? But I do." Jungkook's breath catch. Jungkook thinking, he knows. He typed again, "You are not afraid?" "Why would I be? You never hurt me. You only loved me quietly. I was just waiting for you to say it out loud." Jungkook leaned back, closing his eyes. His chest felt heavy, tears building up. For the first time, he didn't feel like a monster. He felt seen. Next morning, they sat on the rooftop of the lecture building, the place where Jungkook often spent time alone. Taehyung walked up the stairs quietly, finding Jungkook standing near the railing. He stared at the city skyline. "Taehyung, you don't have to hide anymore." Jungkook turned slowly, eyes filled with guilt and emotion. "Jungkook, you should hate me." "Taehyung, I followed you. I knew where you went, who you met. I watched you like..." Taehyung interrupted softly, like someone who couldn't stop loving. Jungkook eyes widened. "Taehyung, Terry, I knew." "Jungkook, I knew you were watching me. I saw you near my father's pension at my exhibitions, even before you become my professor. But I also saw the way you protected me. You never crossed a line." Jungkook whispering, "You knew all this time?" Taehyung smiling sadly, "Yes, I was waiting for you to be brave enough to tell me." Jungkook stepped closer, his voice breaking. "Jungkook, I was scared, Taehyung. Scared you would hate me. You are light, and I am the darkness that kept following you." Taehyung shook his head, tears sliding down his cheeks. "Taehyung, you are not darkness, Jungkook. You are the one who made me feel safe in this world full of cold people." He reached out, gently holding Jungkook's wrist. "Taehyung, you don't have to hide love. Not from me." Jungkook looked at their hands, trembling. Jungkook, Taehyung is smiling through tears, confessed properly now. "I'm still waiting." Jungkook took a deep breath, stepping closer until he was right in front of him. Jungkook came. "Taehyung, I love you. I have loved you for years. before you even knew my name. I love your smile, your voice, your kindness. I love every version of you. I would burn the world if it meant keeping you safe. Taehyung's tears fell freely now, but he was smiling, truly smiling. Taehyung, I know. And I love you too, Jungkook, not because you are perfect, but because you never give up on me. They stood there under the grey sky, the wind bruising against their faces. Two hearts that had always been intertwined, finally unafraid to be seen. To be continued. This can be end too if you want to, but I will write another episode of this so that I can give it a proper ending. Hope you will love it. So yeah, wait for the next episode of this story. I hope you will enjoy it. See you again. Bye bye.